Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. If you are coming back, I am sorry it's been so long. We had a rough patch of weather for a couple days and then it is completely brightened up. Leaves are on the trees. Garden I have gotten completely in. I did it off camera, but I can show you guys now how it is. There's still some areas that need to be planted, but that's for a future day because it is super hot. We have oh goodness, we have the pool that we just blew up. Hubby blew it up because I did not have a pump and it was gonna be a doozy. It was gonna take me forever. Okay, let's show you guys the garden. Okay, so oh goodness. Oops. Clean you up there. There we go. So I made these little rocks that have what I planted in the rows. I planted 2 rows of potatoes, and then there is a trellis that kind of goes like this right there, and then like this. That's all peas. Underneath here is Swiss chard to separate the potatoes and tomatoes that we have going here. These are beefsteak tomatoes, and then all of these ones are kind of a variety that I got from a lady locally. Along this row here we have some sunflowers popping up, and we also have some sunflowers over here that I still need to transplant somewhere because they actually came back from last year. All along here we have some dill planted to kind of shade the garden from the sun a little bit, because last year I had some peppers and they just didn't do well at all. I am yet to find some pepper starts yet. It is almost June 1st, and that seems a little late to plant anything, but these seem all really late started anyways, because like these beefsteak tomatoes aren't even a foot tall yet. They are really small. Anyway, moving over here, we have the peas, like I said, all along the trellises and front and back. So there'll be 2 rows on one trellis. We have a row of lettuce, kale, spinach, carrots. I think there's 2 rows of carrots here. I have it all covered because it needs to keep its moisture, just like the Swiss chard. Come over here, I have some empty buckets that still need dirt. One has onions in there. This has a potato in it. I am doing like an experiment. Hopefully that potato will thrive. We have some onions, cilantro, basil I do believe, yep, and then parsley. Yeah, parsley. These ones are empty. My daughter put some dandelions on there the other day. And then my idea for a bean tent for my daughter, I have some big trellis sticks of bamboo, and hopefully the beans will sprout up them. I see that we might have, I think it's like a sunflower right here. Might be coming up with a sunflower. Awkward, but that was definitely from last year. I replanted all of these sunflowers secondhand. We have these. This was planted last year and it has gotten so tall. It is the elderberry bush or tree. There's another elderberry. I did have it on this side of the deck, but it wasn't getting enough sun, I don't believe, so I changed it. These are some perennials, but I can't recall their names. They're very pretty. And then over here, I actually bought some hops, so hopefully we have some hops come up. There's 3 of them. They're dwindling a little bit, but they're still going. I think they have some new growth on them. so that's a good sign. This one looks green. That's nice. But I'd like to trellis them up onto the deck to shade out some sun. This is some perennials. I recently just planted some mint because I was told mint deters mice, and we have a mouse problem in the house, so that's always good. Come over here to the other garden. The flower that I had in this corner last year didn't come up. I'm not 100% sure why, but maybe it just got too cold. We have some strawberries all along here. I think some of them didn't come back, but most of them did. Asparagus, chives, and then we have our goji berry bush, which is just bushing out with leaves coming out of dormant. And then some parsley, basil, rosemary, and then this one is a lemon balm. It's good for keeping away mosquitoes, hopefully. I know that I only have one, and it's probably supposed to be everywhere, but that's how it is. So now we are in the front yard, and I have a few plants. The ones that were in the front bed of the house didn't actually come up at all, but the ones on the side of the house, we have some lavender that came back up. The chamomile didn't come back up. I'm not 100% sure why. We also have I think it's oregano that came up, and these 3 bushes are actually grapevines that came back, so I'm super excited about those ones. If you look back here, we have some rhubarb that's coming up, and then we have a line of dirt that I dug. It was actually for pumpkins and zucchinis, and there's actually 2 rows way back here along the fence, and those are for cucumbers, because they didn't do very well in my garden last year, so I planted some out here, and they did way better than expected, actually. But anyways, this is a garden update, I guess. I do want to get filming, hopefully more than once a month. I apologize for everyone that I've promised, but I know that it comes in time, and soon, with summer coming, it will be almost all the time that I will try to show you guys everything growing, because I get super excited. Until next time, bye.